Hey, welcome back. Aren't you happy that you have almost completed this Python course? You have almost completed each and every topic and very much deep. You have almost seen most of the important problems, and at the end, you have almost become a Python developer. So, kudos to you guys. You have done a lot. You have learned a lot. You have given a lot of time to this, and people who give a F on this, then they are exceptionally good in this. So, congratulations, everybody. Let's start with the few modules left that we have in this. So, the first module is polymorphism. So, in this section, let's start with learning polymorphism. Polymorphism means many forms. It has been taken from the Greek word poly means many and morphism means forms. So it in a short nutshell it means many forms. Polymorphism gives you the ability to represent objects of different type using a single interface. Let's take a real life example. Let's take an example of you guys. You guys act as a student when you are in college or school. You act like a son, daughter when you are at home. You act like a friend when you are surrounded by your friends. Now, the analogy here is different personalities of that of a student, a son, daughter, a friend are all analogous to objects of different type. So I hope all of these are making sense. And a single interface, that is you, represents all these different types. That is your different personalities. So you act as a student, you act as a son, you act as a friend. All of these are different interfaces. Okay. But at the end, that's you, right? So that is all about the concept based on polymorphism. So we have, let's say we have a function, and that function will be doing different things depending upon the data type, depending upon the data you feed in. The name will be same. Let's say the len function. If you pass the len function to a list, it will give you the length of a list. If you pass the same len function to a string, it will tell you the exact number of characters inside of it, right? So that's about polymorphism. Let's jump into a quick example of it. So Python can implement polymorphism in many different ways. Python, like many other languages, also provide built-in implementation of polymorphism. Let's look at this example that illustrates the built-in implementations of polymorphism in Python. So we have a equals to 23, b equals to 11. These two are integer, right? Int. These two are int data type. Let me write it. This is float. Let's again light it out. And these two s1 and s2 are str values. Now if I do print a plus b, it will give me the sum of a and b, that is 34. If I print out the type of a plus b, it will give me integer, right? It will just send me integer, class int. Okay, it will just send me class int. Same thing if I do b plus c, 11 plus 9.5, it will give me 20.5, and it will be of class float. If I do s1 plus s2, it will give me, that is string concatenation, it will give me hello there, and it will give me the type as class str. So there are different data types, but the plus operator is same in all of them. But whenever the data types, the data that you are feeding it changes, it will be a complete different scenario. Okay. If you are passing two numbers, it will be acting as an arithmetic operator and add out the two numbers. If you are passing out two string values, then it will be acting as a concatenation operator. So it will concatenate both the strings. Let's look into one more example. So I have a string, I have a tuple, I have a list, and I have a dictionary. I have four things over here. Okay. And if I pass the len function in all of these, instead tuple, list, and dictionary, it will give me different values. For string, it will count the exact number of characters that are present in the string. So there are 10 characters over here. In the tuple, it will just tell me the number of items we have. So number of items is equal to 5. In list also, it will just tell me the number of items in the list. So that's 4 for you. And for dictionary, it will just tell me how many key pairs are there. So there are 3 pairs in this. So the data type is different. The len function is same for each and everyone. The name of the len function is same for each and everyone, but they are doing different things for different operators. So it totally depends upon the different data that you feed in. So that's about polymorphism. Again, it means poly means many, morphism means form. So it means many forms. So your function can have many form depending upon the answer you give in. Okay, depending upon the data you feed in. So that's it for the presentation and theoretical aspect. Let's jump into Jupyter Notebook and have some hands-on view on the practicals of it.